While released a few sets back, the Dangers were released in Cybernetic Horizon on July 27th, 2018. While the Dangers saw play in multiple decks, they also enabled numerous degenerate strategies.
In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Even though the fall can feel jam-packed, HelloFresh makes whipping up a home-cooked dinner actually doable with quick and easy options, including their 15-minute meals. That's less time than it takes to get delivery. HelloFresh does all of the shopping and meal planning for you. Ingredients arrive at your doorstep, pre-portioned and ready to cook, along with pictured step-by-step recipe cards. How easy is that? With so many in-season ingredients, you'll taste all the freshness of fall in every bite of HelloFresh's chef-crafted recipes. Produce travels from the farm to your door for peak ripeness you can taste. HelloFresh also offers plenty of options to meet your dietary needs. I personally don't eat gluten or dairy, and there was still a surprisingly plentiful amount of options to modify or choose from. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use my code POGCIMO16 to get 16 free meals plus free shipping. Offers for new subscriptions only, varies by plan across 9 boxes. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone.
We did it! We're out! We've escaped! Oh, thank God we are moving on. Welcome to 2019. All of that degenerate FTK nonsense left in the past for now. And a new wave of degenerate nonsense in the deck you see in front of you. After dealing with the previous unplayable formats for months, duelists were hungry for anything resembling interactive Yu-Gi-Oh! And they got it in TOS format. TOS format, which stands for Thunder, Orchest, Sky Striker, Salamangreat, is widely regarded as one of Yu-Gi-Oh's peaks. Now, when people talk about TOS format, it's actually kind of a misnomer, and that's because the decks that are described within the acronym all come out at different times. At present, we only have Thunder and Sky Striker. Salad will be released momentarily. We'll take a look at it in the next episode. And Orchest doesn't come into its own for a couple of set releases. It's not until Dingirsu that people start integrating it into the acronym. But the gameplay from TOS format is well represented in decks like the one that you are taking a look at. So let's talk about Subterror. Now, Subterror cards were TCG exclusives and unfortunately incredibly underwhelming, but like has happened so many times with cards like Spiral Double Helix, once the OCG got a hold of our cards, they also got a piece of support that resolved all of the deck's problems, and Subterror Guru is that. This card is a Subterror, which is important. When it's flipped, it adds a Subterror card from your deck to your hand, except itself. And if you have another Subterror card on your side of the field, you can quick effect book itself and another monster. Now, this is fantastic for a number of reasons. Chief among them, the Hidden City, a card that was already very independently powerful, can flip up a Subterror Guru that's been set this turn, search a card like Subterror Fiendus, or if you already have it, Subterror Final Battle, and prevent you from dying while maintaining access to a Book of Moon style effect, and a battle phase protection effect in the Hidden City to keep your life points high as you outgrind your opponent. You can supplement this strategy with Omni Negates like Subterror Fiendus, cards that float like Nemesis Archer that clean up gummy board states, Umastrix, which attacks for a ton of damage and is banishing removal, and of course, what do? You play Floodgates. We've got Goes in match, and there can be only one, but notably, these cards aren't central to the deck. A significant amount of decks during this period can play through both of these Floodgates. Mostly, they were meant to trade 1 or 2 for 1 against an opponent's setup. So with that, let's go through the individual cards. We've got Ash Blossom, Joy, Spring Effect, Failure, Umastrix, Triple Fiendess, Triple Guru, 1 Nemesis Archer, Triple Pot of Duality, Triple Pot of Extravagance, 2 Terraforming, 3 The Hidden City, Triple Goes in Match, Triple Infinite Impermanence, Judgment, and 3 Strikes, 3 Subterror Final Battle, which has 4 different modes. It can flip a face down Subterror face up, a face up face down. It can add the attack and defense of a Subterror together so it survives combat and deals damage, and it can prevent negation of your Subterror effects. Finally, we've got Teekboo. In the side, post board, we kind of transition to Dino Wrestler Pankrotop's control, as many control decks did during this era, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries with a really fantastic slate of options, Triple Inspector Border, Triple Evenly Matched, and Triple Heavy Storm Duster for the control matchup. Here's Alex with a deck that I think you will appreciate.
Well, we may be in 2019, but there's still a degree of lack of interactivity, I will say, and that is due mainly in part to this deck right here being Danger Thunder Dragon. This is the next evolution in the Thunder Dragon lore, if you will. The Dangers add a lot to this deck. They allow you to cycle for a lot of your cards, they allow you to just get a bunch of monsters on the field, which give you a ton of fodder, and they allow you to see more cards in your deck, and not to mention that they are chaos synergistic, which is going to be relevant for a particular card that we will talk about in a moment. So you guys remember the main gist of the Thunder Dragons. We of course have the regular one. We have Dark, which is just like the upgraded version of the original. We have 2 Roar and we have 2 Hawk. Roar can like get from deck, Hawk can get from grave if they pitch themselves. And then of course we have some Matrix as well, because we want to have a high enough density of Thunders to be able to access our copies of Colossus. But what else are we doing? Well, we have of course Dangers Nessie, Jackalope, and Tsuchinoko, because all of these freely special summon themselves or another one of themselves in some capacity, basically making them free summons. But we also kind of want some of these cards in the graveyard as well. Like if we draw Hawk with no other Thunder Dragon, like turn 1, then if we can get one of them to the grave, then all of a sudden Hawk is online. We, of course, still have Batteryman Solar, and we're playing some of the little Chaos Dragons now, Wyver Burster and Collapse Serpent, a 3-1 ratio. Honestly, this is fine because we just want to have as much fodder as possible to be able to access the stuff that is in our extra deck. And then we have one of the new heavy hitters, Chaos Dragon Levianeer. So I did mention the Chaos typing is important, and this is one of the reasons why. So you banish 3 light and or dark monsters to special summon this card, and you activate an effect based on the types of attributes that you actually banish. So if you only banish light monsters, you get to special summon a monster. If you only banish dark monsters, you get to shuffle a random card from your opponent's hand into the deck. And if you did light and dark, you get to pop 2 cards on the field. So all of these effects are fucking crazy, which is all the more reason that we want to have like the Dangers and the Thunder Dragon effects going off to be able to fuel this Levianeer, to be able to just make it so that we can get further ahead, especially on turn 1. But even in the instance where we're going second or it's later in the game, Levianeer is a crazy card because it actually just allows us to get back into a game by helping us break boards. So it just kind of does it all. It can also like trigger the Thunder Dragons, which is crazy too. So it just has a lot going for it. Just a phenomenal card altogether. We also have Phantom Sky Blaster, a card that we've seen in other decks before, but in this deck, it allows us to go over the top. People started to realize Phantom Sky Blaster was a good card because of Link monsters, because a lot of the generic Link monsters are really easy to summon, or we can just go into stuff like Link Spider, Link Karibo to give us more specific conditions if we need effect monsters versus tokens. And so Sky Blaster plus a couple of Dangers floods our field, and then from there, we can just pretty much do anything we want. Pair that with 3 copies of Allure of Darkness for consistency, a Gold Sark to be able to trigger any of the Thunder effects, Double Melody, which is here just solely to get Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and honestly, that's totally fine because this card is fucking crazy. 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion, because we're not really reliant on this, but it's still a nice card to have nonetheless, and 1 main deck Eradicator Epidemic Virus. What we can do with this is that with our extra deck, we're able to take a card like Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion, summon this to dump the Eradicator, and then go into Nightmare Griffin to set the Eradicator, and then that way, when we have something like Colossus, which is a dark with 2,500 or more attack, we can sacrifice it and then just rip every card out of our opponent's hand that is either a spell or trap. And typically, we're going to be wanting to call spell because I think more often than not, that's going to hit. Speaking of the extra deck, though, we have Triple Colossus and Double Titan because we are still playing Thunder. We've got Borreload, we've got Curious, we've got Griffin, we've got Phoenix, and of course Unicorn, Link Spider, Link Karibo, Reaper-Docus, which we can use with any of our cards to make it a dinosaur to immediately access Summon Sork, and of course we have Saryuja Skull Dread because why not? And then the side is a ton of stuff to make sure we can actually win going second. I'm talking Denko Sekka, I'm talking Phantasme for all the Link decks, I'm talking Sphere Mode for if we're playing like the Mirror Match or anything else degenerate, I'm talking Evenly Match for the back row decks, I'm talking Red Reboot for the back row decks, and I'm talking Summon Limit because we only need 1 because we can dump it with Curious and get it back with Griffin for when we know we're going first when Eradicator isn't the best option. So it's incredible how strong this deck is, but I gotta be honest, this, out of all the toss decks, I'm talking Thunder, Orcus, Striker, and Salamangreat, this was the deck I had the least experience playing, so I'm probably going to fumble some things. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, but I'm going to do my best, and it's been fun actually getting to play this from the player perspective instead of all the time I had during this period playing against the deck, because that's 2 completely different experiences altogether. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll do my best. Let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to do it. We have finally made it to the promised land. 2019 is here. I can't believe it. How did we survive?
Pharaoh.
How did the game survive?
Let my people go. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Oh, jeez. It really is just so unbelievable that we are excited to play, what, Crusadia Danger Thunder versus Subterror Guru. But that's where we are, baby. I mean, I've seen a lot of people in the comments basically crafting a conspiracy theory in real time that the only reason we like TOS format is because the formats preceding it were so bad. And I gotta be honest, I'm coming around on it.
I think they're right. Yeah, like if you look at what a breath of fresh air Yu-Gi-Oh was, which we're not at TOS yet, we're still missing a couple of the letters of the acronym.
Yeah,
there. Yeah, we're missing the OS part. But in any case, it's just a breath of fresh air, and I'm so happy that we finally get to... Well, I say that, and then we're about to play 2 decks that are relatively interactive, all things considered. So,
yeah, I don't know.
Relatively uninteractive, excuse me.
There's like... I play hand traps. You know, that's something. What
I know.
Guru is a Book of Moon. You know, that's... listen, previously you did not get a turn, and you got Azathotted for 80% of my turn. By the way, thanks to everyone in the comments who was like, why didn't he Ash? Why didn't he indeed?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Why? Yeah. I wonder. Weird that, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards have effects, not that we ever read them.
I was
shout out
say,
to Patreon. It is...
to those of you who said that Saruya's an Earth, just don't say it next time. Don't let him know.
Yeah. Shout out to Patreon. It is Cimoooooo. Seemow. Like seeing someone mow the lawn. Thank you for the support.
Okay. All right.
All right, we're getting clever. You got the hand up, buddy?
Hell no. All right, I got something up. Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 2. The number of cards I need to probably do fucking anything in this
All right,
deck.
time to get bodied. I threw up a 3, so you are going to be enjoying the back row.
Welcome to the fun zone.
It's for the 3 Fiendas I have to resolve. This deck can brick. Deck can brick.
I don't. My deck's probably pretty incapable of bricking, but I'll say that. And
okay.
This hand looks pretty crazy, actually.
It didn't. We'll go terraforming.
Sure.
We're gonna grab the Hidden City. Oh god, I have missed this fucking card. You remember this bad boy?
I bet you have.
I'll activate
I do,
the Hidden
unfortunately.
City. Anything here?
Nope. Oh, you think I play hand traps? I'm playing combo.
We are gonna grab Subterror Fiendess.
I wonder why you're grabbing the Fiendess specifically.
Could be any reason. I'll set 1 and end my turn, is what I'd say if I was a freak. Let's go Hidden City effect. Smoke
go ahead.
the Ghost Ogre if you got him. It is Guru time, baby. All right, we're going to grab from deck to hand a copy of Subterror Final Battle. All right, and then we are going to set 1, 2, 3. See, it's not so bad. Back to you.
It's only 3. Honestly, I thought it was going to be 4, and the known Fiendess in hand. All right, I'll draw. Anything in standby?
Alex, you know me. I would never activate anything in standby.
We'll try for Allure of Darkness.
You think I'm going to stop Allure of Darkness? Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I will banish with Allure of Darkness the Phantom Skyblaster.
That's not what you want to be banishing here.
Let's go Nessie.
Time to roll some dice. Okay, it's this one.
Okay. That is Solar. Not happy to see that go, but I think it's probably okay.
Oh, you could have normaled it if you really wanted him gone.
I could have. I was trying to be a bit greedy here, but we'll see.
You greedy? No.
Never. I'm going to fire another Allure.
Jesus. Do I? No, yeah, you're fine.
Probably just banishing the Dark, honestly. That seems like
I mean, that's insane.
We'll activate Dark. Yeah. I'm surprised it took them this long to realize that Allure is crazy in this deck.
Are we letting Dark resolve? I mean,
are you? I'm sorry. Do you have an effect?
Yeah.
You do have effects.
I might. I mean, Dark is like the best card in your deck. What am I afraid of you getting? You go Dark. That enables you to get Hawk. You can go Hawk for the Dark, and then we just have to contend with Colossus for the whole game. Is that okay with me? Because, I mean, I have the out to Colossus already. It's the face-up Guru. Dark is fine.
I'm actually going to grab the OG Thunder Dragon, and then I'll pitch it to grab 2 more.
Well, now we're going to have to contend with Colossus no matter what.
Get these bad boys to the hand.
Yep.
All right, let's go Tsuchinoko.
All right, I'm
you have
gonna,
7, so you can't roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond with Rivalry of Warlords. I'm just kidding, of course. That would be awesome. Roll D7. All right, Binding of Isaac. It's gonna be this one right here.
Okay, it is my Wyber Burster. I'm super happy to see him go.
What the hell? I'm not hitting the dangers, but I'm a lot happier that I'm hitting these.
Let's go for another Tsuchinoko.
You just keep firing, and I'm gonna keep sending White Dragon Wyver Bursers to the graveyard. How about this one right here?
That was you were very close, actually. You were one off on that one.
Ah, man. Okay, well.
Let's go ahead and link these two off. We're going to go for a Phoenix.
Oh, pish posh.
Try for the Phoenix effect. I'm going to pitch this other Thunder Dragon that you know about, and let's get sniping. You can't snipe. Let's see if I can.
Okay, I need that one. Let's calm down there, buddy.
Okay, imperm the Phoenix. That's fine. Let's link again. We'll go for Unicorn this time.
Okay.
And we'll do the same thing. Pitch Dark this time. We'll go for the same one.
I'm gonna Fiendes. I need that fucking card.
Okay. So it just negates, right? Doesn't destroy.
Does
and then
not
you just
destroy.
set. Okay. He really wants that card.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Really wants it. Trying to remember all the effects on Final Battle. Two of them are, one's to flip it up, one's to flip it down.
Yeah,
one
I'll
is
just tell
the
you.
attack. Okay.
It's
One's the
the,
attack doubling.
Yeah, it's the flip face up, flip face down. It doesn't double the attack. It adds the attack and defense together.
Oh, sorry.
And then the fourth
Sorry.
one is activated effects of Subterror cards cannot be negated, but you
Okay.
can negate
All right,
their
thank you.
activation, if I remember correctly.
Got it. Let's go ahead and banish a light and a dark.
Okay.
And we'll also banish another light while we're at it, too.
Oh, God.
And bring out Levianeer,
Oh, God! Oh, so this is going to pop 2 of my cards.
if you allow it.
All right, you forced my hand.
I figured. Okay. Judgment's pretty good.
It's all right. I wish I could have spent it on something a little more impactful.
Okay. He's gone. Actually, you know, I'm going to do these banish things a little bit different. What did I do? 2 lights. I did a dark Nessie. Get rid of Wyver Burster, Tsuchino. Well, now we know you have the final battle, so I do still have to contend with that, sadly. We will go Thunder Dragon Fusion.
I was really hoping that was not what you were going to do. That's fine.
So we'll shuffle back, which is cool that we get to do this. 3 of our Thunder Dragons. I wish there were the better Thunder Dragons, but, you know, you have to do what you have to. And we'll get Titan.
Yep, there he is.
And then I will pitch Matrix to trigger the Titan effect.
Whoa, hey, I will activate Final Battle.
That you will. What would you like to do?
Good question. Let's go for can't be negated.
So then you don't get to Titan because it's like Paleo, you block it, correct?
It's a when you can, yes.
Yes, okay. So Matrix just resolves, we get this.
Matrix just boosts here.
Oh, that's right, because it has to go from field to grave. See, clearly I did not play this deck. I was too busy playing Trickstar. I was too busy just minusing 200.
I'm sure you were losing to this deck.
Yeah, probably. All right, so... Well, this blows. We can't really get in here. I mean, we kind of can, but it's
I was
going to
say, you could get it for a fair amount, but I am going to trigger Guru if you do so.
Exactly, which is the problem with doing this play. So I guess we'll go battle. I guess we'll just go with the Titan.
You should go the opposite way. Oh, I guess it's...
All right,
you're
I guess I'll
you're
go
right.
with the
Actually, it
unicorn.
doesn't matter. I don't
I was about to say, I think the Titan's correct here.
We'll go Hidden City effect. And then we'll trigger Guru. We'll grab Fiendes. Do we grab Fiendes? Yeah, because we don't have life points. That negates that attack, and then the redeclare is fine.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. I could link off this Titan, I guess. But we make anything good? Not particularly. Yeah, we're kind of just chilling. Go ahead.
All right, stand by main.
Probably got this one in the bag.
I have to contest the card on top plus the Thunder Dragon Fusion, which is kind of annoying. But mostly. We're going to go Fiendes here. We will activate the effect. We're going to summon back Guru. Going to keep him in face up. We're going to go Guru effect, target Titan. Because a monster was flipped face down, we'll go Umastrix. Couldn't do this on the last turn because this card can miss timing. So it doesn't trigger off of Fiendes activation. It only triggers off of Guru or Final Battle. We'll Umastrix to set himself face down. We'll go Hidden City here. Flip summon Umastrix. Activate the effect. We'll banish the Titan. We will go... I want to eat the Unicorn, but I can't eat the Unicorn and search off Guru.
I think you're in a fine position, given that I don't have many resources here.
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. We'll flip summon Guru. We'll go for the effect. I'll grab Fiendes here. And we will set an additional card and pass it back.
Sure. I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
All good.
We got. I guess we can banish this Thunder Dragon Fusion.
I think...
If I'm allowed to.
Yeah, I think I am letting this resolve. That's fine.
Guess we'll just grab a Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just grabbing Hawk here.
Yep. You're thinking about the funny line with, like, duo?
Yeah, I don't... It's not great. There's not really, like, a great position here. I keep trying to find a way to play it out, but I just feel like even though I've got life and time, I just feel like it's not going to happen. Because you've got me, like, pretty locked under the Umbosteric, sadly.
Yeah,
There's
you've
just,
got...
like, not a ton I can do about it, so...
You've got 2 cards, and I've got a banish and a negate, is what it is.
Yeah, it's just not happening. I'm just going to scoop, honestly. I don't think there's any way to play out of this. Solemn Judgment for that Levianeer. That hurt. That was, I thought we were going to get there.
Yeah, you know, I really did win the die roll, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Well, best of luck, buddy. Let's go main 1. Start with a pitch Thunder Dragon. I was happy to see that. That's supposed to go to hand, so I'll grab that back momentarily. Okay. I'm going to set a card, and then let's play everyone's favorite game.
All right, you're making this easy on me. A 20% chance? That's basically 100.
Yeah, okay. You hit it.
Oh, our first hit!
We'll activate it.
Yep.
We'll grab... I don't think it really matters who we're grabbing here, to be honest. Let's just get Nessie.
Why not?
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That's why it was a lot easier for you.
I was going to say, that wasn't a 20 at all. And if I hit this 25, you get nothing. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's try this one.
Okay, it's Tsuchinoko, actually.
Oh, wow, your whole hand is dangerous.
It's a lot of dangers, and now you know the 2 of the 3 cards in my hand, unfortunately, which I'm not happy about.
Yeah, these were pretty fortuitous hits for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure that set card's
not too bad. I think we're okay. Though. We're gonna link off these 2. Let's go for a Reprodokus.
Oh, boy.
Reprodokus effect on the Jackalope to make it a dinosaur.
Yep.
We'll link off for Summon Sork.
No problem here.
This card's still legal.
Awesome.
Let's go Thunder Dragon Hawk to bring back my Thunder Dragon.
Oh, that's disastrous. Yep.
I wish it was a better target, but it is what it is. We'll go Summon Sork.
We're going to try ashing here.
At blows. All right. Cool guy. Mr. Cool Guy over here.
I don't know. At minimum, you are now ending on Colossus.
Let's flip Melody.
That's unbelievable. Yep.
Let's get Levianeer, and we'll also take another Levianeer.
Ooh, is that allowed? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, why not? It's like Blue Eyes. You can add 2 Blue Eyes with it. It's crazy. Anyway, we're going to summon Levianeer, banishing 3 darks, and get rid of a card out of your hand.
Oh, man. There's one card I need you not to get, but, like, I know you're going to get it. It's not even worth.
I mean, with how I was last time, I feel like
You got it! You got it! Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. Oh, my God. Oh, all right. I had it! Oh, I had it.
Then we're going to link off these 2 for everyone's favorite card, Nightmare Griffin. Griffin, pitch. We're going to set a card that you're probably not going to like too much.
Oh, no. Okay.
And then we'll go for Colossus.
Ooh, this wasn't going to be great anyway.
Go ahead.
Calm down. Anything in draw.
I mean, I could just recklessly fire this Eradicator and get rid of the Colossus. That seems pretty good. Already down a couple cards. So what do? I either Eradicator for spells to stop you from, like, doing all the other bullshit, or Eradicator for traps, and then you have no way to, like, defend yourself. But then I'm out of Colossus, which kind of sucks. So I actually don't know, like, the best way to go about this. Fuck it, we'll go spells.
Yeah.
Ugh. Woo! All right, 3 traps, baby.
We are going to need very badly to see exactly Guru.
So it's Final Battle Strike. There can be only one.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Oh, good.
There can be only one is Reverse Gozen Match.
Does not do what I want here.
Or reverse Rivalry. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Question if I just drop this Levianeer and make it eat the strike. Just one less thing that you have. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do that. We'll drop it.
Yeah, and I have to fire
Unless you want
on...
to gamble.
No, I have to fire it on summon, because if you just don't activate it, I don't think I can beat just, like, 2 big guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even have
we'll
to.
do it,
yeah. Let's go normal solar effect.
That's disastrous! Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's like fine. I can't do like a ton with it because you do have there can be only one. Who we dumping? We want engrave. Anyone useful? We don't have a ton. Let's just get a fucking dark in there. Why not?
Yeah.
Or a roar. That's what I meant. 4K.
Yeah. That's fine. All right, gotta be exactly guru or bust. It is imperm, so you have got it, I believe. Let's see.
Fun and interactive. Yeah. Fun and interactive.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so good. The problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's actually too good.
We were so happy to get out of 2018, Joseph. Look what a fun time we're having.
We are having a pretty fun time, I'm going to be honest. And I'm about to have a fun time with terraforming.
Yeah.
Let's go grab Hidden City. And we'll fire it if you'll allow.
I will.
We'll go get a Fiendess. It's the exact same hand. Hidden City, target the face down.
Yep.
Guru, grab Final Battle. It is just set 3. We're just setting 3 once again.
So it is the exact same hand is what you're saying.
It's a little different. Go ahead.
Would you add off the Guru Final Battle?
Yeah.
Right? Cool. Stand by main.
All good.
Start with Allure.
What if I just stop you? What if I just to say
fuck you? Sorry. You want me to go back?
No,
I know which cards I drew. Okay. I mean, you could. Let's get rid of Roar. That seems good.
That seems all right.
Roar effect.
Yeah.
We'll Roar for good old Dark. He seems fine. I think I'm going to force your hand here.
Well, wow, this is disastrous. No response.
Interesting. I mean, you still have Fiendus, so you can still do some things to interact with this. All right. Let's go Jackalope.
Yeah.
Didn't want you to hit that one.
Oh!
It went so well last time. Let's do it again.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Okay, this time you hit it.
All right, well.
We'll grab a Nessie. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Tsuchinoko.
Okay, we'll just hit it.
You will just hit it. Congratulations. I feel like this is just like a rough situation.
You have Denko, Sekka! It's rough for me.
You can deal with Denko. It's not like it's that hard. Let's get rid of... I guess we'll get to it. Let's go these two for Phoenix. Phoenix 1. Unfortunately, I had another Tsuchinoko, so I get a ton of value here. I'm going to go after Hidden City and then chain 2 Dark.
That's fine.
I have Normaled, unfortunately. I'll get OG Thunder Dragon and then pitch it for 2 more.
Yeah.
Let's go... These two, we'll go for Unicorn.
Yes.
Unicorn effect. I'm going to try for Guru.
I do have to negate this.
Yeah. My zone placement was actually a bit more well thought out. We could have actually done some cool stuff, but that's okay. Clearly, I don't play this deck very often. We'll just go Hawk, get back, Roar.
Yeah.
We'll go these two for... let's go for Griffin.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Griffin pitch. I'll reset the reboot.
Yep.
Get rid of this guy for... Actually, wait, no, that's terrible. I have Denko up. What am I doing? Yeah, I'll still make the Griffin.
Sure.
I just need to make an arrow for Colossus is the big issue here. So we'll go battle. Guru's 18, so Griffin can get in.
Yep.
1726. Over to you.
We are out of options. Oh, right on time. That's exactly what I wanted. Boy, that old Denko Sekka. Go ahead.
I don't think we have anything else we can do. We do not. Let's just go battle. Just hit.
It is Ash Blossom.
Try it.
Yep, you got it.
Wow. Holy crap.
Is what it is.
Denko Sekka. Fun and interactive.
You thought you were going to see floodgates. I didn't see any of them.
You saw him
man.
last game. It just didn't matter.
Oh yeah, right on time.
Yeah.
No, I did board into some of them. Just this guy.
Okay, yeah.
But I
Must
gotta
be nice,
draw
huh?
them. I have to draw them is the problem.
That's fair.
That opener was actually 3 ways to Hidden City, and I was like, this one's not gonna work out. No, yeah, this was an interesting one. I'm glad we kind of got to show this off, despite the fact that Guru is like well known as this like kind of bullshit floodgate deck. It is a deck against which you can interact. That first game, you were 1 point of interaction off of functionally just winning, and the third game, I feel I was probably 1 point of interaction off of taking it as well. You know, this Thunder Dragon Danger deck, it's basically just, it turns out Thunder Dragon Colossus is a really low investment card, since all the Thunder Dragon cards are independently very powerful for link spamming. So you just try and force through as many back rows you can with like Unicorn and Phoenix, and often you get there. I would take this matchup 1,000 times out of 1,000 over the shit that we have had to endure for the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, because like, okay, yes, there were cards we had that made it so that it wasn't as interactive as it could have been. But I think games 2 and 3, especially when we're in like modern competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, that's kind of what happens a lot of the time, is that there's going to be silver bullets.
Even game 1, it was like, yeah, it was 3 negates. It wasn't like a big card that said end the game.
Exactly. And I think like if I had played the deck better game 1, I probably could have forced through some stuff a little bit more. But I admittedly just don't play this deck. During this time, I played every deck that was not Thunder. So it was
expensive. It was a lot of money.
I mean, that wasn't the issue. I just liked every other deck better, honestly, even though arguably this was like the deck to be playing at the time. Yeah, it's cool to see like how this deck evolved from like the last time we saw Thunder, because if you recall, last time it was like the Brilliant Thunder Dragon build. And I think now Brilliant Fusion is at 1 on the newest ban list, I believe, and they also banned like every unhealthy card that was out at the time. Most unhealthy cards, I should say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Brilliant Thunder Dragon was good and explosive, but at the end of the day, mostly put up Thunder Dragon over and over again.
Right.
And this one at least has the ability to kind of flex through the extra deck and do some interesting stuff.
What's nice, too, is that especially games 2 and 3, because we're on the triple allure, because we're playing all the dangers, it's not unrealistic for us to see our sideboard cards. Like, I started this game off with an allure and like 4 dangers, so I got to go multiple cards deeper into the deck. And granted, I opened Red Reboot Denko as part of the board. It was, if you don't open them, you have a lot of chances to see those cards to help you equalize the game state going second. And again, when people are deciding what deck they want to play at one time or another, that's a consideration. You already have this deck that goes way over the top going first. It can win most games just because the boards it produces are like Levineer, like shuffling a card out of your opponent's hand back, so they're 1 card down. Colossus, so they can't search anything. You could have like Griffin with like Eradicator and just like nuke half the cards in their hand. That's pretty devastating, right? So if you can fix your ability to go second by drawing into your actual sideboard cards, it's like now with Pot of Prosperity. It's a great card.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the thrust of this deck is in games 2 and 3, you are massively favored just because you get access to those silver bullets, whereas your opponent, like I did, can just draw 3 copies of the Hidden City, and then it's like, well, you know, I'm in a pretty commanding position against an opponent who's going to have maybe 2 points of interaction.
Sure.
But feels so good to be saying that word again, interaction. I'm excited to see how much more interaction we can wring out of the next episode.
Oh, I think next episode is going to be way more interactive. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Little Fade Leaf, Dylan Hunter, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Helios515. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel Bio Community soon, Cancel Bio Committee soon, Cancel Bio Players soon, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, and Peyton McGrath. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.